Okay, I'm going to do a little video here on how to tap a bolt or tap a hole. In this case, I've got a Norstar motor sitting here, and this is a 1/4 bolt. 1/4 inch meaning the diameter of this bolt is a 1/4 inch in diameter, and the 20 means that there's 20 threads per inch of bolt. So if I were to measure this bolt, 1 inch would contain 20 threads, and the diameter of it is a 1/4 inch in diameter. So I dropped that one on the floor, but we got another one right here. So you can see, if I zoom in, you can see that that hole is not tapped at all. It's just a nice smooth hole. So we're going to use what's called a tap. This right here is a tap, and the tap is marked with now let's see if I can get a shot of it here. There we go. Okay, you can see the tap is marked 1/4 by 20 NC. NC stands for National Course. Okay, so that's the size tap we use on this on these holes, and what that has is just a sharp. Where the heck is it? Okay, there we go. It's got threads cut on it with reliefs in the middle. You can see that there. Okay, and what we do is we just take this this tool. You can just grab a hold of this with vice grips or something. I've got a special tool made for holding it, but you hold it right there, and then if you hold it nice and straight and you turn this like an old-fashioned drill, I guess, as you turn this and push down a little bit, it will start to bite into that metal, and it'll actually start to cut a thread down into that metal. All right, I need both hands to do this. Hey Danielle, can you help me for a minute? I need some help. I should have thought before I started this video. Come right around behind me. Can you just hold my phone right there? I'm shooting a video here. Just, yep, grab a hold of the sides. Just kind of hold it right there so I can use both hands. All right, kind of show that. Yeah, it's recording right now. Okay, so I'm going to just take this and start turning it. Okay, and I can feel that it's now bit, and it's actually starting to cut right into that. And if you look at this, you'll see that as I turn it, it's actually getting pulled down into that hole. And if you can see on the top here, there's little shavings of metal, and you can even see them on my desk, the little shavings of metal that are coming off from this, that as I turn this, it's cutting those threads down into this. Now what you want to do is if it starts to turn kind of hard, you want to stop and back it up. And by doing that, just backing it up a little bit, it'll relieve the pieces that are being cut. And if you look at that, you can see all the little shavings on the end of that. Those are the shavings that are being cut out of this aluminum to allow the threads to go in. So as I turn this down in here, right there it's cutting again. And I'm just going to run it down, and you can actually see the shavings coming out the other end. And now if you look, you see the tap coming out the other side. And you can see shavings coming off every time I turn it. And I want to turn it far enough so that the tapered end of that tap makes it through it. And I can tell it's through because all of a sudden I got no resistance now. Now it's just spinning nice and easy. So I know that I've gone all the way through, and that hole is now tapped. So when I back this up, I'll take it back out. And you can see on that hole now that there's threads running right down through that. And then my 1/4 inch bolt, threads right down the hole now. Okay? And before, obviously, that wouldn't go in at all because there's no threads cut in it. So that's how you use a tap to tap a hole in a Norstar motor or any place else that you might need to. Thank you very much.